I wasn't hearing the pigs, and I'm wondering where they're at. I can't see them. I'm kind of concerned. Maybe they're in there. Oh my gosh.
Just because we don't have all the answers and we don't have it all figured out doesn't mean we can't try. So we made a plan to start learning from other YouTubers and farmers who are way ahead of us. Even some of our friends will join us along the way to help us on this path.
Welcome to 319 Farm and Outdoors.
Good morning. Here we go. We've been soaking the feed in water. They say that gives us more yield. These pigs are eating like pigs. So let's find out if we really... Whoa, this is heavy. If they finish their food. Look at them. They're looking at it. Ah, you think we have food, huh? Okay, here we go. So here I am feeding the pigs. I just put their food down. As you can see right here, what I did was we're soaking the pellets so that it gives us more yield. You see that? Then it gives us more yield. It fills them up a little bit more. Plus it has, food in there, like nutrients and minerals. We gotta add a little sodium in there sometimes, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Look, and they're loving it because they're hungry. Eating it up. They like it better like that. Here's that with water. We just soak the pellets, and then look at this. They leave this alone. See, this one's the one, and it's still there. I mean, they eat it because they're hungry, but they don't eat it like the soak stuff. Because the soak stuff, they're lazy. So they're like us, they pick the path of least resistance, and that is with water. So they get water and they get feed all in one, So that's it. You hear my chickens? The chickens are calling. They know they're hungry. They want some food too. So yeah, there you have it. There they are, my little piggies. Chancho, Nacho, Harry, and Lloyd. Alright, so I disconnected the auger by myself, and that thing weighs, I would say, at least 200 pounds. That whole assembly, I was able to lay it down on that piece of block so the grease doesn't get too messed up. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. But I did it on my own. Kids are at school. I'm not here to tell you that I'm an expert. This is where I just show you that I'm, what I'm doing. This might not even be the way you're supposed to do it. If anybody can help us or wants to comment on it, anybody who's, been doing this for a while, I know that ultimately you guys want to put this covered in a barn. But we don't have one. So this is where eventually we want to put a barn. Where all this is at, this whole area. But it's not here yet. Soon enough. So we're expecting 2 days again. 48 more hours of crazy rain. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give them some extra feed. When we get crazy rains like we've been getting lately, our babies are not laying as much as they normally do. But it hasn't rained in the last 3 days. And they've been giving us 3 dozen eggs. They've been giving us a lot. So we got to reward them. Oh, why'd you have to poop on this? They pooped on the handle. Gross. So we're going to reward them with a little sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds, and then we give them a little extra protein. There we go. And then hopefully the rains will wipe off that poop on that handle. You see that? Gross. But this is where we keep them, even with all the rains. and it does just fine. Just again, we don't have a barn. We don't have we're trying to do everything. We want to do everything once, and we want to do everything right. So yeah, I can scattered 10, 20 buildings around this place, and then it'll just look junky. Eventually, we want to put a little portable shelter. This was our original brooder that we used, that I built. I put up there for shade. It's got a little bit. We're going to use it again for a brooder for the meat birds coming up. It's pressure treated wood. Should be okay. They got no water. There's a duck egg right there. We got the water for the chickies. There we go. Move it to a more level spot. We gotta clean it. And then we'll move it to here. There we go. And then this one doesn't have any. But we got a duck egg right here. The ducks keep laying eggs all around. It's like a scavenger hunt with the duckies. They come out here and they lay them everywhere. This is part of the free mulch that we got. The city is just dumping mulch here. What we're trying to do is we're farming and harvesting soil. We're just trying to build soil. When we built our house, we had to scrape about 8 feet below grade. So we took a lot of the top, and it's all spread all over here, as you can see. We've been trying to burn all this. We're going to move this away, and then we have pasture behind it. It's going to be neat one day, you know. Hopefully one of my descendants will be able to enjoy this. It's the whole property is subdivided already. My mom has a lot all the way up there. We own all that, and she's going to go ahead and clear and build on there. And then we have 4 other subdivided lots all the way up there. All the way. You got to go down the road that way and then that way. So we have about a third of a mile of just gravel road. And one day my grandkids or great grandkids will be enjoying all this, I hope. Or they might just auction it all off and never remember me again. Who knows? But that's the way life goes and is. And the one thing I want them to remember is just my vision and why. The why. The why is the family. The why is the laboring together. Being frontline family, you know, being at war together spiritually as a family against the world that is always distracting us, always trying to get us to devalue family and value just ourselves and our selfishness. And I'm at fault for that too. That's why you see us here. I wasn't hearing the pigs, and I'm wondering where they're at. I can't see them. Can you see them? I'm kind of concerned. Maybe they're in there. Oh my gosh, they're in there. This is so funny. Hold on a minute. I'm wondering where the pigs are at. I'm flipping out because I can't see them. And look where they're at. You gotta sneak up on them, because then they get spooked. Look at them, all 4 of them taking a nap. Hey, Nachos. Chancho? I think that's Lloyd. Chancho woke up. And I think Nacho's all the way in there. This is so funny. Sorry to wake you up, guys. I'm sorry. You guys had me worried. I thought you guys escaped. I'll let you guys go. Bye-bye. And here we come to our last surviving little. We only have 2 that survived, I think. I hope. Let's see what happened. Are they still alive? Yes, there's 1. Still alive. Hey, the bunny just bit me. Look at it. Well, I'm gonna leave you alone. Man, it bit me in the arm. Broke skin.
And we are out here working on painting the rabbits' hutch. And then they're gonna go work on the pig shelter. Today is my half day, so I have a chance to be out here with the girls and supervise. Paint faster. Sorry. Pardon the raspy voice. I'm getting over a bit of laryngitis and it's not fun. My kids liked it for a while though. Are you flicking paint each other?
No.
She did. I did it so perfectly.
It's not that
Caitlin, it's not
Perfection.
your fault. Is it that noticeable?
Yeah.
It's not that noticeable.
See, look, she says that. It's okay. I messed up.
This is actually my first time that I've had a chance to see these pigs during daylight. I leave pretty early in the morning most days and I come home when it's still dark out, so they are pretty darn cute. You guys chowing down, huh? Good stuff. What you finding down there?
That was very satisfying. Emma, be more careful. You gotta be more careful right here. Stop. What? No, I didn't.
They're so pretty. There's one of the baby bunnies.
Well, there's the other one.
There's another one buried in there.
You just gotta start running. Pick him up. Grab him. Pick him up, Adrian. Okay, James Chacho. Which one's Harry? That one over there. That was.
I am heading into the shed to get a step stool for the girls, and it's just gotten to be so messy in here. Success. Got it. Look at all those girls gathered over there.